All right, chat. So recently, my mom got a job as a teacher. You know, she's teaching, like, I think, like elementary school kids, right? And she called me up. Oh, did I, Simba? Did I talk about this? I told you this? I did tell you. Okay, so my mom recently got a job as a school teacher, you know, for 5th grade. I actually don't know the exact class. She was telling me about it, and I was like, oh, so kind of like, okay. It's almost like a free period, but it's different. Like, it's not, it's like computer science, but not, it's weird. I don't know. I don't understand it. I dropped out. Anyway, so she calls me on the phone. And she's like, Mijito, I need some help with this thing. And I was like, okay. And she was doing like an anthill thing or whatever. And she just wanted me to take her drawing, put it in Photoshop, and then, like, you know, just make it look prettier is what she said. And I was like, sure, whatever. And while we're on the phone, she tells me, it's like, also, Mijito, have you ever heard of this thing? And I was like, what is this thing? Every student, my students keep asking me English or Spanish. And I'm like, what did you just say? And she's like, sí, Mijito, they keep asking me English or Spanish. My mom is bilingual, right? My mom is bilingual. We grew up in Ecuador, in South America. English is her second language. So when they asked her, English or Spanish? Bless my mom, she goes, I know both. I'm bilingual. Yo sé los dos. Soy bilingüe. Right? My mom had no idea. My cousin, who's actually her boss, goes, yeah, that's some TikTok shit. And my mom's like, what? TikTok? Pero qué es TikTok? My cousin explains it to her. And she's like, oh, malcriados. And I was like, bro, what did you say? I immediately asked her, I was like, bro, they did not ask you immediately. They did not tell you immediately after if you move, you're gay. I was like, they did that to you in a classroom? Chat, if you don't get the joke, TikTok had this trend like a month or two ago, probably 3-4 months now, maybe more, where a bunch of people were like, if you move, English or Spanish. And if you say English or Spanish, if you say it in English, they'll be like, if you move, you're gay. If they say it in Spanish, they'll be like, si te mueves, eres gay, right? And then people will do these funny ass bits where they won't move, like, you know, and it was a funny bit. But my mom getting asked that, my mom doesn't go on TikTok. I think my mom uses Instagram, you know? And I was like, did they tell you that in class? And she's like, no, I only know about it because of your cousin. And I was like, that's hilarious. And she was telling me more and more shit. And I realized, I told her, I was like, Mom, you have a Twitch chat. And she's like, okay, your class is a Twitch chat. Because all the shit she was telling me is all the shit you guys ask me. You guys are a bunch of 5th graders. So moral of the story is, if you're a teacher, you're a Twitch streamer. And yeah. Too much Ohio Skibbity Riz. I should ask her if someone has been like, if someone's asked her, you know, Mrs. CyYu, Skibbity Riz, bro. That was so skibbity. Now, I will say it would be really funny if one of them goes, Mrs. CyYu, that's such an edge bolt. Bro, the mewing would kill me. I'm a teacher too, and that is a very real statement. Bro, she told me this like 2 weeks ago, and I swore I was gonna tell it on stream, and I completely forgot. And it wasn't until my mom called me right before the stream that I was like, oh my God, what the hell? Dude, it was just so funny. What is this?